What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-day fiance video, and this one is all about Bilal and SHAEEDA, my apologies. But before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, that is a member of Patreon, and that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. Now, with that being said, let's check out exactly what went down with this couple in the most recent episode of Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 11. Let's get it.
Hi.
Ready?
Yes, let's go. It's been a few days since Ramadan dinner, and I'm frustrated because we still haven't discussed the baby timeline. And at the same time, I'm still waiting for my work permit to arrive. So, to me, it feels...
I'm looking for that episode where we begin and SHAEEDA's first sentence is not "I'm frustrated," but it's legit 90% of the time her first sentence is "I'm frustrated with so-and-so." Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I'm not. Anyway, let's continue.
Feels like my life in America is missing something. Because when I was a yoga teacher in Trinidad, I had a successful yoga studio before I closed it down to move here. And I miss teaching, I miss my students. So although I can't work in America right now, I am giving free classes online to my students back home. Try to bring the leg as close to you as much as you can.
My hamstring. Your body's not supposed to do that. My flexibility is an F. Definitely is pretty cool at times. In other areas, one.
In the areas that he will not provide her a child. Yes, I had to go there. Come on now.
Lower into Malasana as you bend your knees. Take your elbows, place it on the inside of your knees. What's that?
I think that was Marshall.
Let's relax. When I heard a farting noise, I realized, okay, it's a little too long and it's a prank.
Hey, you married a goofy kind of guy, you know.
I was embarrassed. I was like...
You gotta admit, that was funny. That was funny.
It was just another time and place for it. Nobody wants to be known for the...
Very simple one-dimensional couple, isn't it? It's literally prank. If it's not a prank, it's the baby. Like their relationship is literally based on prank, prenup, and having a baby. And the saddest part about it is that the prank part of the relationship is actually the only part that's actually worth. It's the only part that's actually interesting to a certain degree, because the prenup is just dire conversation. The whole baby situation is a dire conversation. And the prank situation is also a dire situation, but it's the only part that actually brings excitement to their bloody lives. What a sad, sad life. But who am I to judge, eh?
Yoga instructor with a farting husband? Like, no. You just have to watch out for your babe. Like, I don't know when the pranks are coming.
You never know.
Bye. Bye. Take care.
Hey, you gotta smell good in here. That candle.
Of course. So how is your day like today?
Yeah, I got a show. I got 2 buyer clients. Got to show some properties too. They're coming town. What you gonna do?
Something came in the mail for me. Hold on. I just want to show it to you. Okay. This is what came in the mail for me.
Oh, snap.
My employment card.
That is freaking awesome.
Yeah, that means we can start looking for places to lease for yoga. In the prenup, there's a clause that says Bilal is responsible for helping me start my business here in Kansas City. It's important for me because I still want to figure out how to be more independent here in America. So I think it's time for me to start looking for potential yoga spaces. There's like a sign God saying, let Bilal hurry up and get you that yoga studio you guys put in the prenup.
You know, the yoga studio, there's things you have to do prior to. No one knows you here in the city, you know. We get you a bank account, take you to a bank, get your bank account, set that up, all those different things. So credit, right? Right now you don't have credit. In America, having good credit is really, really important. But I just want to let you know, though, there's steps we got to do before we get a yoga studio.
Yes, I think all those things will come eventually. That's probably the first step.
I don't have like any say so over like her business. Like the way she wants to do it, that's her stuff. But she has a huge learning curve when it comes to like just growing and developing and starting a business. The reality too is that she's still new to the country, and building a business is much different in Trinidad versus here in America. I'm just going to tell you right now, from a business standpoint, it won't make sense financially, because you find a building right now, we sign a lease right now. You gotta start making those
we can still go and look at stuff. I'll feel more inspired. Like, oh my gosh.
I just don't want you to be getting upset if you see something you really like And then you kind of get your heart set, like, this is the building, this was right.
Everything that you said will come into place. I just want to see. I know Bilal thinks he's being helpful, but he's starting to make me feel like an infant.
You know what though? I'm gonna say this. This is probably one of the reasons why I no longer desire to go to the gym with someone. Like, for example, if I'm talking to someone, I'm dating someone or whatever, I never really desire to want to go to the gym with them, to be honest with you, because you see, the gym is my domain. That is my area. So I know when I'm in there, I'm focused. I'm a machine. I'm serious. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for cuddles, giggling, whatever. I'm just, let's get in there. Let's get in. Let's get out. You know what I mean? I spend an average between about an hour to 2 hours at the gym. You know what I mean? I go in there and it's a non-stop movement. I don't just go in there, take my time, daydream. No. Non-stop freaking movement. An hour to 2 hours every single 5 days a week, right? Bilal is someone that is a businessman, clearly. So he knows the business. So at the end of the day, if he's going to do something that's a business investment, he's going to want to take it 100% seriously. So to be honest with you, yeah, he may come across as if he's talking to her as a child, but that's not his intentions. You know, because I can say that that's not my intentions. My thing is that this is my zone. This is my domain. You know what I mean? I take it seriously. It's not a joke to me. You know, this is my area where I go to get away from life. It's the place I go to just to block up anything else that is life oriented. I just want to be in the zone and just think about this only because this is my, you know what I mean? This is my chi. This is my safe haven. And him being a businessman, and he knows obviously how things are done in America, whatever. That's how it's gonna be. And I'm only saying this because it can easily be mistaken as if you're talking. It can be easily be mistaken as if you're talking down to someone or you're treating someone as a child. But in reality, it is not the case. It's just that he's in business mode, and that's that. So she needs to be quiet. That's just my opinion.
He has been telling me to hold off my business plans because I didn't have a work permit. But now that I finally have one, Bilal keeps talking about all these obstacles that I have in my way. Bilal does not want to have a baby. He doesn't want me to start my yoga business in KC. What does Bilal expect me to do? Clean the household here?
Probably. Probably. Exactly what he wants her to do, probably. Yeah. No, I mean, I wouldn't put the business and the baby situation in the same conversation. At the end of the day, the business is an investment. He's got to make sure that his money is going to be used in a certain way. So obviously he's going to be a bit picky about it. That's what that is all about. That's separate to the baby situation. But the thing is though, SHAEEDA's been an idiot because she signed a contract, a prenup that said that Bilal was going to invest and he's going to have a stake in the business, and also a contract that says that he's going to give her a child at some point before she's 40 or something like that, right? But they've been married. And straight away she's like, I want a kid now. Well, hold on a minute, the contract didn't say we're having a kid as soon as you get married. You know what I mean? You're trying to break contract. You're trying to put a clause in that doesn't exist. And also you put in the contract that you are happy to allow him to have an investment in the business and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know why she has it in her head that she was going to be able to actually dictate everything. That was never going to happen. That's why Bilal and his family made you sign a bumperclot contract, which you happily signed. So now you just gotta go with the pace. Bilal has the power, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. That's the reality. But hey, some people in this world just like to,
Or yoga spot, when you're talking about the space, from a financial standpoint of like, one, what the rent be for that, two, the build out. So, like, how much work you got to do to put into it. I mean, you shouldn't have to do a lot because, it's just an open space. It's not like a restaurant or something like that.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
And to be honest with you, if we're comparing the baby situation again, he's actually taking this business side seriously. But she's not recognizing that. That's annoying. Recognize it. Like, come on. He's helping you out. He doesn't have to do that. Bilal could have been like, listen, come to America and you're just going to set yourself up. I'm not going to help. I'm not going to give you no money. You're just going to do it all by yourself.
You still got to bring some things to the table beyond just your flexibility skills.
Yeah.
Because you got to run it, it's your thing.
Relax.
She has been focused on one thing. Having a child is all that she talks about. So now that she has her work permit, she's extremely excited. And obviously I want to keep that excitement going. But her looking for a yoga studio right now, I think it's still too early. But I thought about it. If she's focused on her yoga, it gives her a chance to be a little bit more constructive versus just being at home and thinking about, buying baby clothes.
I was legit just going to say that he's probably also taking it seriously because it distracts her from thinking about the baby. And that's why he's taking it a whole lot more serious, which I guess is a smart thing to do. I mean, but I do agree though that she's always in a rush and she should really slow down, to be honest with you. But hey, yep.
Just the ideal size for a studio.
I don't know, it depends on how many clients you're trying to have, like in one room.
I prefer somewhere small and work my way up. Yeah.
I have a very busy day ahead of me, showing properties. So Stacy, as well as Mimi, who we all work together, they actually have met Shy before, and they were available to help Shy and show her some property. Take somebody like window shopping, and then they get so excited they actually want what they're looking at. Just because you have your appointment card now, you just can't wake out of bed and say, "Oh, let me go get this huge building." Love you much, sweetie pie. So I just really want to make it clear that there is absolutely no lease being signed today.
Hi, honey. Hi, good to see you. Hi. Let's go in.
It would be dumb to sign a lease straight away because it's only day one. So yeah.
It's cold.
I know it is. It's cold.
I like it. We can't hear you out. Here we go. Come on in.
Oh wow.
This is a great space. Let's walk over here and check it out so we can get a good view. So you have all this room and you have the here, which would be beautiful. Yeah, definitely.
That is why you guys mind, you guys think way ahead than I do. Mimi and Stacy are two very successful real estate agents. It feels great to finally get out and start looking for yoga places with them. And I love the fact that they are independent businesswomen who are also mothers. So I kind of look at them as role models, and I definitely drive with them.
So this would be a great space back here if you wanted to sublease out. It's a great way to make money, and you could cross promote with each other. So it'd be great. So, what do you think?
Well, I like it, but I think that Bilal feels like I am jumping the gun when it comes to, I got my appointment card. It's like, okay, I want to get out of the house to find a yoga space.
Right.
Because he counts every penny, every dollar, every cent. So
It's
I
smart
think
businessman, though, yeah.
that's what I'm coming
It's
with.
not as
So
much fun that way, though. If it doesn't work, then we'll go gang up on him.
Yeah.
So
That's always my favorite part.
yes, that's a back plan B. But let's go up front again. Let's get out of this space and check out the front again.
Oh, Bilal is not here. I'm not complaining. I feel if he was here, he would have definitely just semi-demolished my dreams of opening a studio. Like, oh no, the space looks like a gutted place. We can't do it. But I think Stacy and Mimi, they helped me see that vision and be like, you know what? You gotta get there,
Ah, dear Lord. But you have to remember something, you see. Stacey and Mimi, they're salespeople. They're salespeople. It's in their nature to sell you something, to make it sound bam bam. Bilal knows what a salesperson is like. So it's in his nature to try and protect you from a salesperson. In fact, it's in nature to I don't know, it's his responsibility to also identify if the building is going to be a building that's going to last a long time. Is it really going to be that great? Like, listen, I think there are so many things you got to look at, isn't it, that we don't look at, when it comes to, investing in a property, in a building or whatever it could be. And if we're dealing with someone that knows more about it, I would say 100% listen to what they've got to say. So you can still go with your initiative and still go with what you want to do, but instead of taking what they're telling you as criticism or as if it's demolishing your dream, no, take it as, okay, I get what you're saying. You obviously know things that I don't know and you're putting them for, which is fine, but I still want to go with this place. And then that's it. You know what I mean? Rather than be like, nah, it's not demolishing if you ask me. It's education. You'll be educated. I don't know. Listen, maybe I'm looking at it at the wrong. No, not the wrong. I'm looking at a perspective where I like to learn. You know what I mean? Like if I'm getting advice from someone that knows their shiz, I'm gonna listen to what they're gonna say, and then if I agree, fantastic. If I don't, I'll be like, you know what? Thank you so much for X, Y, Z, but I still actually want to go this place because it just gives me the feeling that this is it. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is.
Do you see and envision yourself here?
I would have liked it if it wasn't so big.
If it was just from here forward. But if you even had a little bit of more space,
Mhm.
it would give you maybe a space for childcare. So the moms, when they come in, can have a place to bring babies. When you have babies, then you have a place to come in.
I always say when
Yeah.
I have kids, whenever that is,
Yeah, that's what
I will be
saying.
bringing my children to yoga classes with me.
Yeah, and it could happen soon.
I know. Is this on the horizon? If I was making a baby by myself, it would have happened soon.
Have you guys talked at all about the baby timeline, or?
I think that's a difficult conversation to have now.
Normally, if you want to be settled in your business, that's one thing, but then to do a business and a new baby all at once and a new life in a new country, those are a lot of big transitions.
It's just like he doesn't want me to do anything. He speaks about how expensive a child is in America. So I want to be able to make money of my own.
Yeah.
He has an excuse every time, like to have children. So maybe if I'm working now, it's like I'm making my own money. What is the excuse?
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I'm so adamant to get.
Woman you are, like, I can do all of these things.
Yes.
And, you know, I want to have the things that I love in my life, and it's important.
I need Bilal to see the big picture. I need him to see that, yes, I want to get pregnant. No, I want to be a businesswoman. I could juggle both. And that's not going to be easy because I'm new to this country. But I'm tired of waiting. Tomorrow's not promised. I don't know what's going to happen 2 years from now.
Like I said before, you're the one who decided to sign a contract that gave you 2 years from now. You signed a contract. That's it. End of conversation. There's no defending you. There is no defending you. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Well, you guys let me know what you're thinking down below and we'll most certainly talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.